It is 4:20 somewhere. Thank you for joining in today, my friends. Probably won't be a very long one today. Disappointing news. I don't have a new eye doctor. I didn't like the people in the office or nothing where I went today. They were very rude, nasty people. I actually told the one eye guy that I wouldn't let him look at my big toe, let alone play with my eye. It was that bad, so. That's what happens when people put money over people. What can you say? And that's definitely what they did, putting money over people. But it's cool. The good Lord's got a plan in sight for me. I know that, you know what I mean? Let him take care of it. So I'll attempt to get another eye doctor sometime next week. No big deal. It's been like this way for 6 months with oil in the eye. What's another 6 months, right? Really? It don't matter. Oh, heck, not every day can be great anyway. I mean, it wasn't a bad day. It was just a bad doctor, and, I'd rather find out now than something happened, you know what I mean? So, it's all right. But no, everything happens for a reason. I forgot. I wondered why. But see, I meant to take a pocket full of the little Jesuses. See, I love giving these to people when I go out. And very seldom do I get to go out, because it's hard to take the motorhome anywhere 7 miles a gallon, But I meant to throw a couple of dozen of these in my pocket, because I got the Medicaid ride. They send a car for you, take you to your appointments, then you schedule a time back. Well, I got in the car and I realized I didn't have one of these on me, not even one. And I'm like, wow, I felt bad because I didn't bring none or anything. Now I know why. Now I know why. Jesus didn't even want to be let out at that place. Oh, goodness sakes. Yeah, even Jesus didn't want to be let out at that space. What can you say? I'm sure there's another retina doctor out there somewhere. Matter of fact, I'm going to contact the Lions Club. That's a pretty good organization. Maybe they can hook me up with a retina doctor. Old school. Old school. New school. And in case you haven't seen the Kennebago before, this would be my ride. I just repainted it this year. Well, a month ago. The end of last year, let's say that. And it is called the Kennebago. It's a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin. Everybody needs a little Jesus. And of course my name, 420 Jim. By the way, that's my real name. Look it up on Facebook. You just Google it. You'll see hundreds of stories about me. Most of them are true. There's a couple that's not. And yeah, I got my trolls. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing something right. You know what I mean? No one belongs in jail for weed. The only thing I do is bring awareness and write a petition that anybody can sign. That one right there, Release cannabis prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Screenshot it, sign it. Elderly people, 65 and older, whatever, they need to quit abusing elderly people via the internet, the phone and stuff. Mental and physical abuse to our elderly is really bad. It tells you in the Bible to take care of your mom and dad. Take care of your elders. There's the only thing I can think of worse than elder abuse is a sexual predator to a child. We need to take care of our elder, and we need to take care of our children. We need to take care of them pot prisoners too. And to get cannabis out of a class 1 narcotic. It should never been a class 5, let alone a class 1. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, scan that one. We could all use a little help. If you want to help with the mission, you can help out there. If you check out who I am and whatnot, I'm a cannabis advocate that's been on the road for 10 years. I started this back March 1st of 2014, I think it was. And I've been on the road pretty much ever since, fighting for everyone's federal rights to cannabis, destroy everybody's record, and release our pot prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Can we agree on that? Woo! Getting a little chilly out there. Go back in. Toke time. Woo! So this year, hopefully, if surgeries and stuff go all right, it may get pushed back another month. But I'm hoping in March I can get back on the road and be headed from Arizona to Washington, D.C., do a march in D.C., and then come back to Arizona, and I'm done. I'll be totally retired. I can't afford to do this no more, financially, physically, emotionally, or anything. Yeah, I'm done. I'll give her one more year. I started when Obama was in office, then Trump, and then let's go Brandon character, and now Trump again, and, I'll give it the first year, see if we can get, I need everybody to sign the petitions, what I need. That's the main thing I need people to do, sign the petition. And that don't cost a thing. So, and other thing you can do, folks, please like the videos or dislike the videos. Subscribe if you like. Make a comment. Thank you. Even bad comments, when I get haters on there that put don't do drugs, whatnot, I encourage them because every comment kind of helps the algorithm or whatever you call that. My mistake, I didn't put this on YouTube when I first started. Oh, it'd been through the roof by now. Like I say, I've got so many videos and stuff that it's just unreal. I've given out the Good Cop Attaboy award and the Bad Cop No Donut award. Illegal search by Trooper Roach and Sergeant Hash of the West Virginia State Police. All kinds of things. So, anybody got any questions? Now'd be a good time if anybody questions, comments, or concerns. Let me take a little. I don't like rolling joints because I have a habit. If I was to light this, my neighbor gave me this. If I was to light this, I would smoke it until it was gone. I would. I love cannabis. I would smoke it until it's gone. So instead, I take it out and I hit here, hit there, whatever. And that way I have to relight, light it, whatever. But if I was to not break it down, I just smoke the whole damn thing and not even think about it. Give you some motivation. Motivation. Yeah, there. You need some motivation. I like that. Um, yeah. Right on, India. Right on, my friend. Right on. I like that motivation word, though. Yeah. What's good luck M8 mean? I don't know. Uh, Ray, what's was APUNC? I'm not used to these whatever them abbreviation whatever. I'm not good with them. I'm an old school. That's how old school I am, man. Oh yeah, I know motivation. That's why I say I liked when he put on there that he had motivate. Yeah, I know what motivation meant. Um, it's the AP. See, I've got one eye. Um, what I didn't know, was APUNC. Yeah, every day, my friend. Hey, you're talking to 420 Jim. What do you mean? And when I tell you that's my name, that's my legal name. If you was to do a search or whatever, July 8th, 2019, in Kingston, Tennessee, my legal name became 420 Jim when the judge slammed down the gavel and so ordered it be that. So I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. Did you get a glimpse of my vehicle yet, or have you joined in where you didn't see my vehicle? Like I say, I'm just an old school hippie. I'm driving 1987 Winnebago. Yeah, I drive a 1987 Winnebago, but I call it the Cannabago. Ain't she a beauty? So, when you say smoke every day, yeah, my brother, yeah. And I definitely know what motivation means. Just like alcohol kills, Jesus saves. No one belongs in jail for weed. Another cross, cannabis heals. Marijuana heals. Yeah. That's what I like doing, showing off my vehicle and my driver's license. And it's not new no more. I mean, ever since 2019, my name's been that. Matter of fact, there's a friend of mine changed his name to 420 Jake. And he's on Facebook. But he legally changed his name to 420 Jake. So, it is what it is. Oh, Lilu. Goodness sakes. So if everything settles down and whatnot, my eyes get fixed, in March, I'd like to travel back to, like I say, Washington, D.C., get people to sign the petition. You don't have to wait for me to get on the road or get to D.C. I need people to start signing the thing now and build it up and build it up and build it up. You know, that thing needs to be 400,000 people by the time, I get up to D.C. So the sooner people just start passing around and signing it, they don't have to wait till I get on the road. I'm going to get on the road. I just don't know exactly when, but We need to start signing, sharing, and promoting this petition, though, folks. That is, if you think people don't belong in jail for weed. I mean, come on, take 2 minutes out of your day and sign that damn petition. There's no excuse to say, I couldn't find it. I couldn't scan your QR. I couldn't do my thing. 420. That's 420 JIM, is in jim.com. Click on the petition. It's always there. So there's no excuse, really, not to have your name on the petition. When it tries to bum money, just put no thanks, I'd rather share. I'm not asking you to send money to the petition or anything. I just ask you to please sign and share it. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Man, while you're at change.org, do me a favor and look up my petition for elder abuse. Nobody needs to be abused by young people, younger people, even older people, whatever. At a certain age, sometimes it's that time to say enough's enough and not to mess with the old folk. And sadly, there's people in their 30s and stuff that just, they haven't realized that or nothing. They grew up in a bad generation or whatever. And it's sad that they're tormenting the elderly people. It's just really, really, really sad, So if you would, consider signing them petitions. Man, I would really appreciate it. The elder abuse petition, yes, that would help me because I am elder and I'm being abused. And they'd tell you flat out it's because of my name, Even the people doing the abuse will tell you it's because of my name. Hey, you shouldn't have changed your stupid name. No wonder cops won't help you, blah, blah. And we come find out that's true in Topeka, Kansas anyway. Oh, right on, my friend, right on. Hey, to be me, all you got to do is love one another. That's all one has to do. I mean, years ago, yeah, I did my share of cocaine and stuff. I drank alcohol. I smoked cigarettes. I haven't touched cocaine in 20 years. It's been 5 years for tobacco. And other than a couple of weeks last year, 5 years free of alcohol. I did drink beer for a couple of weeks last year, but that's it. The good Lord above let me just walk right away from it, the coke, the alcohol, the tobacco. Yeah, one can do that if they want to. You get right with the man above and really want to do it, it's possible. It really, really is possible. I'm living proof. Oh, right on. Oh, and the closer I get to the man above, the more the demons come out. I've got this one demon now, and if you follow any of my media, you will see it. We got a little community here in Black Canyon, Arizona, and he started a BS page about the 420 Gym Scammer of Black Canyon, Arizona group page. The person that started that awareness page went to prison for setting a house on fire with a 16-year-old kid in it. Did time for beating his ex-wife. And that comes directly from his ex-wife. The fact he's married to his cousin, I don't care. But yet they was check fraud and theft and stuff like that, that he has on his record. I ain't got none of that. The only thing I have is some guy flabbing his gums, lying to people on the internet, trying to start stuff, and get people mad at me. He can't prove anything that he says. All of his videos are cut. If he played the whole video, you would know the story. But when you know a piece of video here and there, you can make it sound like anything. So he tries to make me sound racial and stuff, but I want to show you one thing that shows you the mentality of these people. His name's Steve Sprague, and his partner in crime is in Indiana, Scott Winslow Albert. My mom was murdered Christmas Day. Yep, Christmas Day in the 80s. I'm not telling you that to get any I'm sorries or nothing. It's just a fact in life, and open fact that, my followers and everybody knows. Because that's why I normally don't do Christmas. This year, I wasn't talking about the fact of my mom. I was talking more about the fact of pagan Christmas and all. So, of course, the week before my mom's anniversary of, Christmas and being murdered, of course they're going to send me a Christmas gift. Nothing like this should ever be processed through the United States mail in America. This is not a gag gift like it's advertised or they think it is. There's people my age, my condition, that could have got a heart attack over that. But that just shows you the mindset of my so-called trolls, the one I got. So if you see a 420 Jim scammer page or anything like that, yeah, please look at the source of the people that are doing it. I tell people here in the community, come on by. I'll show you all the evidence you'd like to see that they're nothing but liars and thieves like Awesome Possum that ripped me off. Come by here, get the truth, pick you up a little Jesus, and anything I tell you, I'll swear to you right in front of my Lord and Savior Jesus. These people, they bear false witness against their neighbor. They don't care. And another little tidbit about this guy, he's an ordained preacher. Yeah. So, it is what it is. But if you ain't doing something right, you got to have trolls or you're not doing something right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Lord's blessed me so many times, got me out of the situation where these trolls got me into and stuff. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but that's the type of people I've got. That anytime you see something that says me, it's going to be from one of them trolls. And they almost got me put in the hospital last year. A lady in Topeka, Kansas, hit me with her car. Well, she bumped me with it. There's no reason for her to come forward. She was backing out of space. But the police in Topeka, Kansas is so corrupt, they changed the name on the police report. I asked 2 different judges. I filed 2 different times because I wanted to stay there, and make sure they prosecuted that lady and everything, because she was one of these trolls. They had her fooled, thinking I'd done all kinds of terrible things. So she did this shit to me. Well, long story short, they falsified my name on the police report. The police did. They falsified my driver's license on the police report. The police did that because they didn't want to put my name as 420 Jim. The lady faced no charges whatsoever, not even attempt. Now, come on, if you're backing out, if a judge seen the video of someone backing out, and I'm standing on the sidewalk, and then come straight forward at you, and thank God she slammed on the brakes, but that's threat, if nothing else. Now, we wasn't going to charge her with nothing. And so while I was trying to get it to court and all, I asked 2 different judges for a restraining order, and I was denied both times. Okay? So by the 4th day, I go across to Missouri, my friends, and I get a call from the sheriff wanting to know where I'm at there in Topeka. They had papers to serve me. She went and filed a restraining order against me. The 2 lady judges wouldn't even let me come to court and explain why I wanted one. Just flat out refusing me. But yet the sheriff had papers he wanted. They never served them on me because I wasn't there. And the next time I come back, I guess they changed their mind or whatever. But that lady is now one of my best witnesses. She's a friend. And I've got 5 hours of phone calls with her. saying how them people lied to her, my trolls, and tricked her into doing what she did and everything. Yeah, I've got all of her confession. I've got about 100 emails, screenshots of these people in their scam group. Oh, I've got a pretty good case. I'm just waiting for the Postmaster General to pick up on this. It's illegal to harass people by the U.S. mail, and that's not a joke or anything like that. So, I'll be after the Postmaster General if they don't do nothing. I'll be doing a petition against them and whatnot. I mean, do your jokes with UPS, do your jokes with FedEx. Don't put your bullshit in the United States mail and make the government do your work, dirty work. Good night, my friend. You have a good one there. Ireland, there you go. Yep, I'm not too far from getting out of here myself. Hey, I thank you, everybody that joins in. Anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns? Now would be a good time to put it out there. I'll stop flapping my gums and take a hit if anybody wants to ask a question or comment, concern. The main thing is to sign that petition, 420jim.com. Damn it. I guess we'd go out here one time and show off the RV before I say Arrivederci for the day. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, you'll be able to catch me right here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. I've started doing a 420 Mountain Standard Time. See, mountains, haha. Here from Black Canyon City, Arizona, on YouTube. Now I normally do a Facebook Live almost every night. I take a night off here and there on Facebook, but pretty much like YouTube, I do one almost every day, and that's at 7 p.m. So just a couple hours from now, so Mountain Standard Time also. But this is what it's about. Scan that petition, help me get all the cannabis prisoners out of jail. Scan that one for elderly abuse. Follow me on Facebook. Prayers are always welcome. I need to get my surgery done on my right eye and get everything to where I can get on the road in March, like I hope to. Because I'd like to make one more year and head to Washington, D.C. and back. So, please join me tomorrow, right here. Thumbs up, thumbs down, questions, comments, any of that interaction really, really helps. Please help me build the channel, share the channel. It's not monetized or nothing. I don't make nothing on it. Heck, I don't even have 300 people yet. I mean, it's going up each day, and I appreciate that. And please help me build this channel up. Man, I got some great videos, all kinds of stuff I'd like to share with y'all. And just show me that y'all want me to do it. Help me build this channel up. I'll show you some good cop attaboy videos and some bad cop no donut videos that a lot of you get a kick out of. I held the first cannabis event ever at Mount Rushmore. I can show you that permit. March on DC, I can show you that permit. You know, A real good friend of mine, J.T. Thompson, bless his heart, just passed. And I met him out there in South Dakota. A really, really, really great man. I like JT. Him and Amita, they were really, really, really good. And I was real sorry to hear that he passed. And prayers to his family members and stuff. He was one of the co-founders of the Nature's Naturals list, I think is what it was called. I'm not 100% because it's been a long time since I even thought about that. But yeah, he just passed early this morning, I think it was. So, hey, we never know when it's our time. I guarantee you one thing: when you take that first breath of life, what's your journey? Everybody's got the same death. That's your journey. From when you are born, your journey is death. Try to live it out as best you can and help as many others as you can. That's the key. And you can take it from an old hippie or not, you know. That's all I can tell you. Took me a lot of heartaches and knocks to get my shit together finally. It really did. And no regrets that I don't do cocaine or drugs no more. If God don't make it, like pot or mushroom here and there, I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't need it. Need to get away from all them pharmaceuticals. I don't do pharmaceuticals. You know, I just hurt through the aches and pains that people pop pills for. I can't stand pharmaceuticals. You know, give me my cannabis. And nobody belongs in jail for weed, and nobody needs to lose their rights to bear arms. And that's one of the main fights that everybody's forgetting. You know, tomorrow Biden can go in and tell the feds, guess what? Don't stand down no more. And man, they have fun. And look, all the shops in California are closed, so hell, what better time, you know, than to go in and mess with everybody else if they was going to do something like that. So, yeah, until it's out of the Class 1 narcotic gig, I worry. I worry each and every day, because that's the only reason they're keeping it a Class 1 narcotic. We all know there's medical value. They own the medical patent to it. And to keep it in a Class 1, it can't have any medical value. So, and Hunter Biden, his trouble was from a Class 2. Class 1 beats Class 2. So if they're going to mess with the president's son over having a substance and a firearm under federal law, you don't think that they would mess with us, the average pot smoker? Oh, hell yeah. If you got caught with a firearm and marijuana, I don't care where you are, even D.C., you're going to get screwed up on some federal charges, I guarantee you. Hell, back when I did my march in Washington, D.C., it was a lady chief of police back then. This was back when Mr. Obama was in office, when I did my march in D.C. And we marched up Constitution from Pershing Park. I had Pershing Park under permit. That's where we met. Motorcycle officer, you know, whatever. We're going to march up beside the Capitol. I forget the street there, but it's right there between Pershing Park and the Capitol. There's that street. You go up to the end of the street, it meets Constitution. Well, at Constitution, we was going to make a right-hand turn, go down to the entrance to the memorial over there, and end the march at the memorial. You know, kind of a down, hook a right, hook a left, you're there, half-mile march. Well, she said, make sure you tell everybody it's like Colorado. You're not supposed to be smoking in the street, blah, blah, blah. Marijuana's meant to be taken home, la-da-da. But we understand these marches and stuff, and here's the deal. As long as you're not trying to take selfies with my officers and stupid things like that, we tend to let people express the smoking if they like in the marches. But soon as you turn on Constitution, which is a federal highway, soon as you turn on Constitution, you better not have anything at all, because then you'll be breaking federal law, and we will arrest you, put you in jail, and there's no bond in D.C. You know, we would have got arrested on Friday and had to sit until Monday before we even seen the judge on the charge. But that's the difference between a state street, a city street, and a federal street or a federal highway. And Constitution happened to be a federal highway. And we could smoke on both sides of the White House. Them cops wouldn't mess with us for nothing. Walk up down in Pershing Park, all over. But if you got on Constitution Boulevard and smoked, had a ball or anything, you'd go to jail. And that, I mean, it's just stupid. But yeah, federal law, it's still a class 1 narcotic, hallucinogenic, no medical value. Well, anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns before I get out of here? I need to feed my fur babies and take out the trash, and then do my my live here on Facebook, which is in another like 2 hours. You can find me on Facebook, and you can see all kinds of stuff. I share memories. You can always go down my timeline like 5 years if you want to go that far. Look up my name, FOURTWENTYJIM. Took me 3.5 years to get old Mark to put my legal name on Facebook. I had to threaten to sue him. He finally did after a 3.5 year battle. Oh, goodness sakes. Or you can catch me here tomorrow at 4:20. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you for the interaction. Thumbs up, thumbs down, hello, goodbye, subscribe, all that helps. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along, folks. My fur babies, Jack and Lilu, love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. Peace out. Hope to see you tomorrow.